Hi, I'm Tavleen, author of the book Your Soul's Next Level and founder of the wisdomfactor.org. You should watch this video if you're looking to build self trust. Now, trust me, this is one thing that I have personally struggled with the most. Trusting yourself is not an easy ball game. And this is not one of those motivational videos where I'm going to inspire you and motivate you to have more confidence in yourself, to trust your abilities, that you are special, you're unique, and all of that. But here I intend to give you a perspective which has personally really helped me. And I believe that if you look at it, if you look at your self-trust issues from that perspective, it will really help you too. So the thing is that we are, we look, when we look at ourselves, when you look at ourselves in the mirror, what you see is one person standing there and looking herself or himself in the eye. But the truth is that we are very integrated, we are very split. We have several parts to ourselves, which means there's a part of us that believes that we are capable of, let's say, doing public speaking, or having making connections, or having friends, or acquiring wealth and so on. But then there are other parts of us which either believe that it's not possible, it is too much, it is too big a desire to have, it's too ambitious a goal to have, and based on whatever memories that they have about you, those parts actually believe that it is really not attainable. These are big, hairy, audacious goals, and while somebody else might be able to get them, might be able to achieve them, but you're not one of them. They might believe that you're not, that you should not even aspire for these goals, because there is some memory in you which you do not understand at a cognitive level, that you do not understand at an intellectual level. But it is anti these goals, because it believes that if you acquire them, if you actually achieve them, then your life will be tough. For example, there'll be too much pain to take. For example, let's say you do become a world renowned public speaker or a heart surgeon or something. Well, it will come with bucket loads of responsibilities. You will have to make sure that as a public speaker you are impacting people's lives, and at the same time you will also be subjected to maybe a lot of criticism, or maybe your family members will not encourage this. They might want you to become an engineer, and you'll end up becoming a public speaker, and that's what your family will ostracize you for. So it kind of projects those things into the future, and kind of says that this is not what I'm ready for, this is not what I want our reality to be. So due to whatever reasons it has, it is rejecting that kind of goal, that kind of success. It does not want you to walk on that path. So that is why you have split personalities inside of you, even though they may not identify themselves with different names. You might be looking at yourself as one whole integrated person, but this is far from the truth. It is not true at all. You are very split, and of course every part of you has its own reasons. It wants to preserve you, it wants to protect you from danger. So there is some sort of perceived danger that if you walk on the path that you want to, that you kind of desire, or maybe that you intend to, then, well, something wrong will happen, or this is not going to be the right path for you, or that this is too big a goal to have, so you should really give up, because unfulfilled desires, unmet expectations and needs, they actually lead to heartbreak. So let's not even go forward in that direction. So you have a lot of split personalities which are negotiating with each other. And what is really winning is that unconscious part of yourself, which wants to protect itself, which does not want to let go of self-preservation. Let me give you an example. So I went to sort of a bakery, and I ordered myself a cup of tea. And there was a strong part in me which was constantly saying that I actually wanted to have cookies with the tea. But then there was this other part in me which really knew that having cookies won't be right, because it's full of fat, it's full of sugar, it's full of butter, and I should not be having it. So the resistance was quite high, and I was constantly vouching for that part. But then there was this other part which was saying, no, let's go for it, let's go for it. I had bought the tea, paid for it. Now when I went back to the counter, listening to this little voice which kept saying, let's just go for it, it's all right, you can have it once in a while. When I went there to actually pick the pack of cookies, and I wanted to get billed for it, their billing system just wouldn't work. It was working just 10 minutes ago when I ordered a cup of tea, and this time it just wouldn't work. So the part of me that was strongly resisting actually won. So here's the thing. Now, when we set desires, or when we set intention for something, well, often there is this part of us which is wanting to protect ourselves from achieving that goal, or from even walking forward in that direction. And we confuse that part to be our inner voice. We confuse that part to be the God's voice. We think that, oh, maybe God really does not want us. Maybe it's just universe's way of saving us from the heartbreak. But the truth is that, well, this could be a split part of yourself, your twin, which is just aiming for self-preservation and protection. So the idea behind becoming whole and behind becoming fully integrated is to allow these parts to speak to you, because all they are seeking is some attention which you're not giving to it. Yes, they are the ones which are winning, because there's only one part of you which actually says, let's set the intention, let's hit the goal, we've learned our lessons, let's go for it. But then there are several other parts which are saying, oh no, it's unsafe, let's not do it, we'll be ostracized, it's too big a goal to have, it'll lead to heartbreak, what if it doesn't work out, how will you feel about it later on? Oh, come on, you are happy the way you are, stay in your comfort zone. Somebody will come and save you. Come on, let's not do it. So there are many other parts which are actually shouting for your attention. All you got to do is know which one is the conscious part and which ones are the unconscious parts, and give those emotions time. Let them breathe through you. Well, maybe just pick a cup of tea and sit with those emotions and allow them to speak to you, because they're not exactly dangerous. They're not harmful. When you give them time and space to listen to them, they will speak to you. They will tell you why they're feeling how they're feeling. And let those emotions, let those different unconscious parts of you just express themselves. Maybe you could name them. Maybe you could journal about them. But at least let them come to surface. Otherwise, you will spend an entire lifetime thinking that protection was the goal, that you never have to take risks, because if you do, then, well, too much to handle. It's too much to handle. It's too much of a heartbreak. It's too painful. That's not your inner voice. These are parts of you trying to protect you. So they're not harmful, they're not dangerous. But yes, they're waiting to be listened. So sit down calmly and let them speak to you. I hope you will do that. I hope you found this video encouraging and inspiring, and if you did, please do comment below. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.